The wife wanted to get revenge on her cheating husband. She placed a sharp pair of scissors on the bed and covered them with a blanket. Then she put a rusty nail near the door of the room. The wife did all this because she knew that her husband would definitely bring his mistress to their bed tonight. As expected, just as she had guessed, after she pretended to fall asleep, her husband actually brought the mistress into their room. The mistress dragged the wife off the bed without hesitation, then eagerly pushed the husband onto the bed. As soon as the two were about to commit their act, the husband was stabbed by the scissors. The mistress immediately tried to grab iodine for disinfection, but accidentally stepped on the nail on the floor. Seeing the two rushing to the hospital in a panic, the wife, who had been pretending to sleep, finally dared to stand up from the floor. The wife had discovered their affair because 3 days earlier, she had gone to the hospital to have a cochlear implant fitted. After the implant, her hearing returned to normal. When she returned home, she had wanted to share the good news with her husband and his sister, but to her shock, the sister, assuming the wife was still deaf, brazenly boasted in front of her about how she had been sleeping with the husband. What the sister didn't realize was that the wife had regained her hearing and confessed everything right in front of her. The wife couldn't believe what she was hearing, but when she saw the hickey on the sister's neck, she had no choice but to accept that it was true. Realizing that they, as so-called siblings, were having an affair, the wife began to suspect that this woman might not be her husband's real sister at all. To confirm her suspicions, the wife opened her husband's safe and checked his household registration booklet. As she had thought, the booklet only had her husband's name in it. That was when the wife finally understood. The woman living in their home wasn't his sister, but a mistress her husband had been keeping. However, the husband and the mistress were completely unaware that the wife could now hear everything. The mistress even tried to seduce the husband right in front of the wife during breakfast. The wife could only grit her teeth and pretend not to notice. At night, the husband gave the wife some sleeping pills, claiming they were medicine for her hearing loss. The wife, who already knew everything, didn't want to drink them, but in order not to give herself away, she accepted the glass. Later, when the husband went to take a shower, she secretly poured the water into a flower pot, then deliberately placed the scissors on the bed and put the nail near the door of the room. After doing all this, she pretended to fall asleep. The two lovers, feeling emboldened, dragged the wife off the bed. Just as the two began getting intimate in front of her, the husband's back was stabbed by the scissors. The mistress, panicking, went to grab iodine for disinfection, but, as expected, the nail pierced right through her foot. The pain made her howl in agony. After treating their wounds, the mistress began to suspect the wife. To confirm her suspicions, she picked up the scissors from the bed and slowly approached the wife.